The only reason for cautious during our last review of PPT was the fact that we did have some type A bearish divergence in position, albeit it hadn't triggered. So price had made a high here. Our oscillator had failed to confirm making this lower high. Obviously, subsequently, it did trigger, in fact, almost immediately, and that has resulted in this movement down over the past few weeks. And as we can see, our oscillator almost back into the oversold position. So we are in a situation that we could be seeing a bounce over the next few weeks, and certainly over the past couple of weeks, we have seen a brief show of resilience, but also have to take into account that this old line of support, circa $40, has now been breached, and we're just testing it again as resistance as we speak. Now we are looking for a longer pause for breath here. The reason for that is that we are potentially seeing a 5-wave movement higher from these significant lows, remembering that we are looking at the weekly time frame here. So it's pretty clear cut, actually bullish longer term. So a wave 1, 2, this is where we see a strong subdivision higher, just as we like to see within the third leg. 1, 2, up to the wave 3, this flag pattern down into wave 4, and the final probe high ideally completes wave 5, and in turn that larger degree wave 3. So what we're looking for here, potentially, having seen quite a typical retracement into wave 2, is to see something completely different within wave 4, and that could unfold as a flat pattern or even a triangle. So we could see this type of price action. So it will be quite choppy and messy over the coming couple of months or so, but if we do get this triangular shape taking hold, or even that flat pattern, that would be a strong indication that we are going to see a breakout to the upside, which will be a move worthy of being involved with at least the similar length as wave 1, but potentially from these high levels offering plenty more scope for upside. So right here and now, no reason to want to be involved. If we are correct here, then price is really just going to chop back and forth in this trend region. Nimble traders could look to trade a possible triangle pattern should it unfold, but I think the safer option is to wait for this consolidation to draw to a conclusion. If we can get the termination of wave 4 on or around this area of resistance, or then ideally acting as support, then that would give us a low risk opportunity with a view to jumping on, but certainly not anytime soon. We need to let this retracement run its course first.